Welcome to Luminosity Wellness Radio. I am your host, or co-host, Jeff Rennell, and I'm also here with my beautiful co-host, Christine Essex, and Mr. Blue, Josh Carpenter.
Hello, hello.
How's everybody doing today?
Great. Awesome.
It's nice to have you back, Christine.
Thank you. I did miss being here, so I'm very grateful to be here now.
Well, that's good. Grateful. That's part of our topic today, huh? Being grateful and having a great attitude.
Yes, November. The month.
The year to remember.
There we go.
The month to remember.
We'll be writing our poetry and we'll sign it for you later.
Right.
So how was it last week?
It was nice. We had a great time with Donald. He was a very, very interesting guest, so it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Donald was amazing. He really provided a lot of good experiences that he had with you and gave you lots and lots of props. So make sure you give him a big thanks.
So he was grateful?
He was grateful.
Well, see, that's what we were shooting for, is just to give people an opportunity to talk about what they are grateful for. Like maybe you'll be able to share something and Jeff will share something and I can share something, you know.
Definitely.
And wouldn't it be great if the listeners called in?
And they shared something?
Wouldn't that? I would love that.
If you have anything that you're grateful out there, please call in 702-483-4444.
That would be so fun.
Well, there you go. We got it.
Right? Yay.
So we are calling this month the Attitude of Gratitude, and we're going into what we're grateful about, and being that it's Thanksgiving month, we decided this would be the best topic. So we are definitely grateful for the show and for our listeners, first off, and in addition to that, we're grateful for the center and our community that supports us. So big thank you to all of you guys out there, most definitely.
And grateful to the VA and our staff here, because I'll tell you what, they make each week so pleasurable.
Yes.
And they're caring and kind and loving. And it's a great place to come to. If you've not been or had any exposure, please do get in here and meet the wonderful people. That's my big shout out.
I agree. What a beautiful family the VA and our family is, and what a great marriage it is with the family at Luminosity Wellness Center. So I'm really happy to be part.
Yeah, it's fun for us to even think about our practitioners in a way of how they can get involved with us here on the radio, and how grateful we are that they even want to be a part. So it gives us an opportunity to grow the community. You've been seeking some other people too who might be interested in having a spot, right? Doing their own show.
Doing their own radio show, yes. I am trying to communicate with a couple friends of mine and share this experience that we're having here and how awesome it is, and hopefully that they can jump on board too and be part of the VA and our family and experience all this fun stuff.
Yeah, it's what was it last week? Did we have anything special going on at the center that you remember?
At the center, no. I think this week was pretty quiet there.
I know. It feels like a blur, actually.
After the Night of the Unknowns, it does. Yeah.
Well, and good job on the cleanup, too. You even got that other room emptied out.
Yeah. Well,
I opened the door and voila! It was like, wow. Did the angel come flying through here? But then I realized the angel had initials, J.R.
J.R. Puffin stuff?
Yeah. J.R.
Or was that
stuff.
H&R, or H.R. Puffin stuff?
No, it was J.R. I'm sure. Little Jeff Rennell in the house.
So last
you.
week with Donald, one of the things we also talked about was mindset and how that really ties in with the attitude of gratitude. When we wake up, really having our mindset set as to being grateful and not thinking in lack. And these are tools that we use every day in Luminosity, and also as I see the practitioners use as well. So when we're actually going into the month and you feel depressed or you start to get in that mood, this is definitely a great opportunity to see things in a different perspective and try and do something different, because what is the definition of insanity, guys?
Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result.
Exactly. So that's the message we want to provide out there to everyone, because these are the experiences, even as humans, that we go through ourselves from time to time.
And yeah, everybody goes through these
Yeah.
experiences. You're not alone out there if you're experiencing it. We all do. And even when, we have the tools, we've studied this and we have tools, but we still go through these things, and it still can be a challenge sometimes using the tools that we have. But that's the thing. You have to be determined, and you need to know where you want to be in life.
Yes, and have awareness into your life so you know what things you want to work on, most definitely.
And the perception thing is, it all does matter. If you can get a hold of the thoughts, shift them around into creating a new reality. I like to tell people this. They make 5 endings to every movie, and so then they always end up picking the one that's the best. So we can do the same thing in our own situations, is pick 5 endings and then pick the best one. And when we put our focus on that, then we have a different reality.
I like that.
No, I agree. Yeah, 100%. You always want to keep your mind open. When we get anxiety and stress, we always shut down and we seem to put blinders on, and it's hard for us to really open our mind and think of different scenarios and solutions. But like what Christine just said, if you take the moment to calm down and relax, a lot of times it can open your mind to where you can see more options than what might look like there's only one choice here. When you get a chance to relax and really look at things and open your mind, you'll see that you have thousands of choices to make, and then if you know where you're going as well too in life, you know how to make that choice.
And I think that's just to give a little shout out, but on December 5th, our guest that we're having today, who's going to explain the workshop coming up, I think that she has that ability. She goes around the world and helps people to open their minds. So this is going to be an interesting segment in the next segment to actually hear from her and how she does that.
And we'll end the suspense here. Who we definitely have as our special guest today is Laura Cloud.
Lori Cloud.
Yeah, so I am excited to talk to her today and hear what she has to say.
It should be coming up soon. I just wanted to plant that seed, though, that as people are listening to us, that there's many different levels and depths, if you will, that we can go into in changing our realities. Like, where are we going? How did we get here? How do we open that segment of ourselves and raise that vibration? So I think, again, I'm just saying, stay tuned, stay with us, listen, because we're going to bring you something from someone who actually has been doing this work for a very long time.
And you bring such a great point. That's what I like about Luminosity, is we have a little bit of everything there. So you guys are actually getting this experience not only online and through YouTube and our social channels, but you're not really having to pay for this information. You get to experience a whole new level of alternative healing that is, beyond comprehension for some of us. So when you hear these things and you're interested in them, definitely come down or give us a shout out. We want to know what the public is thinking in order to be able to help with real life situations here, and we see those every day at Luminosity, but we want to help you guys in what you're going through. So please feel comfortable to reach out to our community in any sense, whether it's online or coming down to the center, which is at 2400 North Tenaya Way, Suite 101, Las Vegas,
suite.
Nevada.
It's just
no suite.
2400.
We're just 2400
North Tenaya Way.
North Tenaya Way.
Yeah.
So yes, definitely feel free to come down and visit us and really get more information about this, but also enjoy the information we're going to provide for you today.
Very well said.
So I don't know if we have how much time we have here. A few more minutes, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we have a few
definitely.
more minutes.
Before we switch gears.
Yes.
So in the gratitude thing, I want to share with you something that we do in my home, and we've always done, is we go around the table and we say what we're grateful for. And some of the kids bring their friends, and they're always like, "You do what? I don't think I can do that." And they love it. They come back. So let's do that now. Tell us,
Okay.
the listeners, what you're grateful for.
Well, can I say something about that really quick? Because the reason I just laughed a minute ago while you said that is because I have a client I've been working with, and she did this exact exercise with her family, and the results that they had were absolutely amazing. I mean, all the kids opened up and they were honest about what they love about each other, and the way she felt after that was so amazing. I was really honored that she did that. I mean, an empowering technique. So
It
thanks
works.
for sharing
It
that.
totally works. We have a blast. And if it's not what we're grateful for, it's what I love about you.
Oh, thank you.
So that's how we go around, and everyone participates. So I'll start.
Yes.
Okay.
What I'm grateful for is the opportunity to touch people's lives in a way that empowers them to get the things that they want in their lives. I am so grateful to be in the position to help others build their lives, and I'm just very, very grateful to do that.
Well, I don't know what to say after that.
How do you follow up with
That's
that?
what I wanted to say. Come on now. No, no. I agree with that. I definitely feel blessed that I get to be put in a position like this where I can go out and share my knowledge with other people and allow them to make the changes that I have. Because, when we mentioned this, the one thing I wanted to go to and talk about the things that I'm grateful about. I'd like other people to be able to see these things in themselves too. Some of the negative things that have happened in my life, I'm actually really grateful for. Because if it wasn't for these negative things, I wouldn't have made certain changes in my life and been where I'm at today. So I am really grateful for a lot of the negative experiences that I have experienced, to be able to grow from them and learn from them, because truly there are no failures, there are no mistakes, as long as you're open to change and learn from these things, because once you learn from that mistake, you propel yourself past it. And once I learned that and I started to see that in my life, I have to say that's one of the things I'm really, really grateful for, is to be able to look into a negative experience and find the positive out of that, have that positive perspective, as you were saying earlier.
Thank you for that share.
Thank you.
Yes, for me, I would have to say the social media revolution has become more than I thought it was. Getting into social media, it's not just about socializing, it's about sociology and psychology. And people often, on a regular basis, when we run into them, they don't know how to socialize with people. You get people that ask you for money or will do random things, and those same things happen socially. So we have to be able to know and recognize the different things that we say online, and that's a developmental piece for us all to look within ourselves. And I've actually been able to do that with my clients, and for me that's a breakthrough in order to get people to push past fears and become public figures and to share their life stories and to impact people in so many different ways. I love this technology, and I love where it's being able to be reached to in different countries and making us global. And for me, I'm really grateful for that, because after 5 years I'm finally seeing the light.
Awesome. So, Lawrence, nice. So you're more than just a techie then, huh?
Yes, it's a lot more. I set my home at Luminosity Wellness Center because self-development is definitely a big piece in our social reality, both online and in our physical place.
And that's awesome, because I think there is a huge place for that in social media, just like what you talked about.
Most definitely.
All right, we're going to get ready to take our first commercial break here, but really quick, I want to just have a little spot out on one of our sponsors here and give a little shout out for them, All Service Inc. They are providing a special right now that all services, all free inspections on AC, heating units, refrigeration, electrical, plumbing, flooring, and more. All Service Inc. is your all-service company for home and business.
And with that, we'll be right back.
Luminosity Wellness Center.
Now this is what it's like when worlds collide. You ready?
Yeah, I love that pump up. Right on, Lawrence.
Welcome back to Luminosity Wellness Radio. I am here with Christine Essex, Josh Carpenter, and I am Jeff Rennell.
Hello, hello.
Thank you back.
Look, we got two excited guys and then the nice calm female in between us.
Right, we balance each other out here.
That's right.
All right, we're here and we're getting ready to bring on our special guest, Lori Cloud. She is a certified spiritual healer, an intuitive life coach, and a quantum field guide. Laura travels the world offering a unique understanding of the fourth dimension in classes, seminars, and retreats. Her mission is to lead the creation of worldwide harmony. So this sounds like it's going to be an amazing interview. I'm really excited to bring Lori on here, and so let's
Without
bring her
further
on.
ado.
Hi,
Hi.
Lori.
Hi, guys.
How are you doing?
I'm awesome. How about you?
I am wonderful.
Oh, so glad you could be here. Now, where are you? You're in California, right?
I'm in Northern California,
Yes.
just above San Francisco.
Ooh, how's the weather?
Actually, it's beautiful today. It's gorgeous.
It's pretty nice here in Vegas, too.
Yeah, we
So-
finally got a nice warm day.
Right? Yeah, it's a nice medium day today.
So, I really want to ask you really quick, Lori, what is a quantum field guide?
Well, the quantum field is the energetic field where all possibilities are manifested. And what I do as a guide is to assist people in understanding how to experience that field of energy. And when I started doing this work several years ago, the quantum field was just kind of beginning to dawn on most people. Now there are a lot of individuals that understand that this is an energetic field that they can go play in anytime that they choose. And so that's quite exciting.
Beautiful.
Thank you for that explanation. Now, will you be talking about that in this upcoming workshop at all with the participants?
On December 5th at Luminosity, and I thank you for hosting this for me, I am presenting the New Human Seminar. And the quantum field is it just kind of runs through, the energy of that runs through the whole day seminar. And it's part of an understanding the energy shift that has happened over the last year on this planet has elevated almost everybody.
Yes.
And people are now ready to get this information in a really big way and looking forward to finding out, what am I going to be like when I'm not living a third dimension life? And that's what the New Human Seminar is about, giving you a new understanding, tools and techniques. Every topic that we have, almost all of them, a few don't, but every topic we have has a guided imagery that's associated with it so that it really brings home the information that you have just heard, so that you know, guided imagery is the modality that I use whenever I'm working with anybody, because it allows you to get out of your mind, your third dimension mind, and place yourself into the quantum field so that you can actually manifest very, very, very quickly. The shift of energy on the planet is such that we are now accelerating with our creations. And so many people are experiencing that, where things used to be really difficult to create. I remember our training ago with affirmations. You had to say them over and over again, and you had to be careful exactly what you said, and et cetera, et cetera. And now the energy that is present on the planet right now is all about giving you that extra boost energetically, so that when you are in a heart space and requesting something to be manifested, you're coming from your truth, authenticity. It's almost here instantly. And so it's very exciting. In fact, you know, you guys were all talking about gratefulness. I want to jump in and say I am so excited and so grateful that the human race has come to this point in its history where we are making this big leap. We have waited so long for this and worked so hard to get here, and here we are. And it's just so very exciting. It just opens my heart.
I agree.
I agree too. And I know when I was a little kid, I sat there and I was like, oh, I can't wait for 2012. Let's see the end of the world. Thank God that didn't happen. And now we get to experience this beautiful transformation that you're talking about. And I definitely got to agree with you. It's just like with the energy here, things are going so fast. And you need to be very careful with your thoughts, your words, and your feelings, because manifesting is happening so quick, as you're saying.
You know what I like?
Well, can I just jump in here real quick, because I just like to share something about that you just said, is that because it's manifesting so quickly, don't be afraid about what you're thinking or doing. Do it, because you can change it instantly. You get to redo over and over and over again.
That's a good thought.
Yeah, that's
I
a
like
perfect
that.
thought.
Yes.
I find that that's actually the hardest in order for people to come to realization for, is that they can switch it automatically, but they're so used to another way that they don't.
I know, that's the third dimension for you.
Right?
I often will kid and say, we used to be, when you were born, if you were born a farmer, you died a farmer, and now we get to have all these lives in one lifetime that we never had available to us in the past. It's pretty amazing.
Yes.
Do you feel that same?
And also, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Also, as we evolve into that higher vibration, we are accelerating the healing process and the youthing of our physical body. So we're actually going to be living much longer than we have ever thought we could.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
That's why I feel so young.
Yeah. These guys keep saying they're going backwards, so I'm going to go with that. They might know something here.
Hey, somebody told me I looked like I was 35 the other day. I'll take that all day long.
So are we talking immortality here?
No.
Well, that's always a possibility, because as we go through the dimensions, and that's something that we talk about in the New Human Seminar, as we go through the dimensions, we are accelerating the lightness, Lightness of our physical body, so that it becomes a light being, where we become our truth, which is pure light and pure love. So yeah,
Yes.
there's that possibility.
It's good.
Yeah, well, I, from my teachings and what I've learned, with us all being energy, in my belief system, it doesn't make sense that we should age. The only reason we age is because of the toxins and the negative toxins that we bring into our cells, and that starts to age us because it's depleting our energy. But other than that, I don't see any reason why we should age.
Yeah, the human body is not meant to age. It is our, along with those toxins is our belief.
Yep.
We buy into a belief that says, and so, of course, what you believe, you're going to manifest and see.
Now, how long, Lori, have you been doing this love of your passion, the passion of your love?
Probably the last 100 years.
There we go.
Like.
That's an
We
awesome.
knew you were immortal.
I think I was born doing this work. Believe it or not, there was a time in this lifetime that I was actually a tax accountant. And did very, very well, but was very, very unhappy the whole time, couldn't figure out why. And when I really got my message to shift, didn't have very much money, but I got to tell you, I love everything that I do. Back then, the big shift was quite dramatic, but it is, when you're on your path and you're doing what you're here to do, it's just love and light every day.
That is so awesome. I know you're doing this workshop with Goldie, correct?
Yes.
She's going to be co-facilitating with you.
My girlfriend,
That's
yes.
your girlfriend. Well, she sure loved you, I'm telling you. She was at the center the other day, and she was just ranting and raving about you and how blessed and grateful she was to be included in facilitating this with you. So she's one of my favorites as well. So thank you.
Yeah, it's just a delight to be with. This is the first time that actually Goldie and I are going to be facilitating together. And it's really funny as we are, I'm sharing information about the seminar. We're doing the training for the support team. She goes, you and I do like the same work.
Yeah.
Exactly. I said, yeah, well, no wonder,
Right.
girlfriend.
There's just a mirror on the wall, right? Reflecting
Exactly.
back. So that she is really excited, and I'm excited because I'm going to join you and be a part of your program that day. I have you all blocked out for myself. And
Yay, wonderful.
and we're going to continue to promote it. I haven't got your header on the Facebook thing yet that you sent me. You know, the picture.
Yeah.
Soon.
Right.
I just might have to get Josh here sitting next to me to give a little assistance, and I think it would look really cool on your Facebook event page, because that's a great venue for you to use, and all the other people, Goldie, myself, Josh, Jeff, anyone else is being a part of it. I'm sure you're going to bring many others with you.
Lori, can you hold on with us for just a little bit longer? We're going to have to go on another commercial break here, and we would love to have you back on. So, again, if you're visiting Luminosity Wellness Center, make sure that you check out the resource room where you can get, essential oils, the whole line of the Jamie products, from sage smudge sprays to clear your negative energy, to prosperity, to bring in the money. The resource room also carries crystals, organite, wands, incense, jewelry, smudge sticks, educational books, CDs, DVDs, and more. Your one-stop educational shop. Welcome back to Luminosity Wellness Radio. We're here with Lori Cloud. She's a certified spiritual healer, intuitive life coach, and a quantum field guide expert. And she will also be at Luminosity Wellness Center December 5th from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. The cost, if you sign up before November 25th, it'll be $99. After that, it'll be $129. And to register, you want to go online to www.lauricloud.com, lauricloud.com. And are you still with us, Lori?
I am.
All right. Thanks for waiting.
Welcome back.
Okay, I got a quick question for you. I already know the answer to this, but I just want for our listeners to know, if they are just starting to get this feeling in their body, inside of them, that, hey, I want to explore something more. The new human seminar that you're doing is designed for people that are brand new. Is that correct?
It is open-minded, brand new people. We really take it from a slow start and move ourselves up to a huger, greater understanding. And everything is explained along the way. What I know to be true is, if you are inspired to be in this seminar, then do it. Show up, because you will get exactly what it is you have been asking for in this seminar. You may not get all of it, and that doesn't matter. What matters is that you put yourself in the position to allow spirit, to allow the universe to give you what you've been asking for, and the seminar will do it.
Great. And from what I've learned from just the universe, and from my experiences as well too, you get exactly what you need, and if you didn't need that, you won't get it, but you might get it a little bit later. That information might come in.
Right.
Yes.
So I'm glad Jeff asked that, because Goldie was saying, like, that people needed to be a little more on the aware track, for people who've been in this for a while. So that was a great question.
Thank you.
Helped clear up that for the listeners, for me.
So I was looking through your website as well too, and I saw the 99th Human. Was that it?
The 99th Human is a guided imagery. It's a CD.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was looking at that, and I couldn't really figure out exactly what that was, so I was hoping you could explain it.
Yeah. Do you want me to go into more detail on that?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay. It is a program that I was guided to put together. The theory of the 100. And what I saw in a vision was, before this became common knowledge to me, was that if a certain number of individuals on this planet authentically raise their vibration and fully live in that higher element and energy, then it will create an instantaneous shift for the rest of the people on the planet. And so I was told it was, I labeled it 99th Human. And our journey was to listen, and I put together this CD. It's a beautiful CD. And I put together, it's a process. You listen to it every day for 28 days. And if you did that for 28 days, it shifted you into a higher vibration. So the project fell kind of low because not everybody wanted to go the 28 days. And it was quite interesting, the experiment that we did. A lot of people definitely valued it and changed their lives because of it. But now what I have is just, this is available for people to purchase, is the 99th Human guided imagery to experience.
That's awesome. So you have other products there as well, right?
I do.
Perfect.
I have a whole arsenal
Good.
of guided imagery.
I love it. Now, so what can you share about your own personal journey?
Oh my goodness. Bumpy. It has it just I don't know who it was mentioning earlier about the diversity of things that are challenging and how they've gleaned such amazing pearls of wisdom from the things that have been challenging. And that, I think, has been my road also. Many things that I have tried since I've made the shift from being a tax accountant and stepped into this world of assisting people in their healing process. It has been phenomenal, amazing, fulfilling, painful, heartbreaking, all of that. But of course, that's all the beauty of being a human, is that we get to experience all of these things. And there have been moments when I thought, I just can't go on, I can't do this anymore, and by golly, something will happen and shift that immediately. So I know that everything that I have done and experienced has been divinely guided. And I wouldn't change one bit of it, but I'm glad a lot of it's all done. And most of it, the challenging parts were because I kept trying to push the envelope back when it was not wanting to be pushed. And one of the things that I now have embraced is divine timing. And if something is not coming together, I walk away from it.
Excellent.
So I don't, before I used to, oh no, I'll go through, I'll make it happen, I'll do it. And then it would fall flat. And now I just walk away and go, you know what, not the time. And right now, I think that's a key element for almost everybody on the planet, is to listen to divine timing for things. We all want to create and manifest, but maybe we're not ready, or maybe our life isn't ready for that to come. So I would say that would be my journey.
That is an excellent journey, and I think that the listeners can relate to that journey.
Yeah, and I got to just add to that. I agree with you 100%. There's things that, you might want, but if it feels resistant and you're trying to force it, sometimes it's better just to relax and pull back a little bit and reevaluate the situation. And maybe it just wasn't meant to go that way, and to step back and open up the mind and allow new options to arise.
Exactly. And almost always what comes to you free flowing to you is better than what you had asked for.
I agree.
For one.
That's wonderful. Can you share with us quickly some of your workshops that you may have coming up in other areas, because we have listeners from all over the world?
Yes, I can. Really, I have narrowed down my scope. I used to have a ton of workshops that I did, and I have been guided to make it simple. Okay. And I have two things going on right now. One is the New Human Seminar that I'm doing in different locations. It's a one-day seminar. Then I have a being of light training, which I have been told is the catapult to allow individuals to move very, very quickly into their higher vibration. It's actually a 3 months of training and 3 off months. In other words, we do a full month of training, and then we have a 4 to 6 weeks break, and then another month of training, so that everybody can assimilate the information they received in the training. It's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. The changes that have gone on for individuals just in the first month. Wow. Just kind of blow me out of the water. And what I'm seeing for those that have graduated from this program, I am awed by the expansive that they live their life in now, and the things that they're manifesting and creating. It's a profound experience. So those are the two things that I do. And I do the Being of Light training sometimes on location, where I'm going to certain cities. I'm there the whole month working with people. Or I also have what I call the Matrix version, where we do it on a telephone conference call, but we're actually elevated into a higher vibration called the Compassion and Inner Peace Matrix. That's where we do our classes in that energetic field.
That sounds very
interesting.
Yeah, very.
It's amazing. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I actually have a question too. I noticed that you use the word human or humanity a lot. If you had a message for humanity, what would it be?
Hang in there.
Yep.
Any more elaboration on it?
Yes, we are at the cusp of changing the third dimension human into a higher vibrational being. We're right there. We have come through all of the tough stuff. And if everybody will just hang in there and keep walking forward, it's going to naturally open up. Energetically, this planet energetically is shifting profoundly. The entire year of 2015 was all about transition. The month of September, the whole month, and I know everybody was in an uproar in the month of September, was about transformation. And now this month coming up, the month of December, is about expansion. And so we have these huge jolts and bolts of energy moving into the planet and awakening everything and everybody so that they can take that step forward. So as a whole, if humanity would just hold on, it's going to happen. Now, it may not look like it because of our network news and all of that propaganda. We have a tendency to think that we're in that proverbial handbasket. But the truth of it is that's a minute amount of what's going on the planet. There is so much love and so much compassion that is available and being used and directed to each other. And compassion is probably the most transformational energy on the planet right now. If you want to change a relationship in your life, you move into compassion, boom, it's changed just like that.
I've actually felt that.
Wow. Thank you for that. Thank you. That was impactful.
Right now.
Yeah, I just got to say thank you, Lori, for your time. This was really, really insightful. I absolutely loved this. We are coming close to the end of this segment here and getting ready to go in commercial break. Do you want her to hang around a little bit longer?
Oh no, I think
seminar and see more of what I have to offer.
Yes. So again, that's Lori Cloud. Her seminar is The New Human. It is December 5th at Luminosity Wellness Center here in Las Vegas, Nevada at 2400 North Tenaya Way. The time is from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. The cost, if you register before November 25th, is $99. After that, it'll be $129, and you can register online at www.lauriecloud.com.
And there you can use your PayPal. Although, remember, it's Lauri, it's Lauri, cloud.com. And so we have a couple phone numbers as well. Would it be okay to share those, Lauri? You have?
Yes, I only know of one, so I'm not sure what other
I have
number you're sharing.
Goldie's phone number as well. So yours and Goldie's. So we can give them a... So,
oh, right. Absolutely.
Okay, so Lauri Cloud at 760-586-2231. And then Goldie, her co-facilitator, is 702-595-8675. And that's if you have any questions about the tickets or anything about the class, please call either one of them, and they would be happy to answer that. Right?
Absolutely. You bet.
Thank you again for joining us, for inviting us
thank
to be a
you.
part of your world, and for, cooperatively working with us to continue to do the work that we're all doing in this place of love and compassion.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
for inviting me on your show. It has been delightful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime.
All right. Beautiful.
All right, take care, and we are heading off to commercial break. Thank you.
I'm gonna make this place your home.
Welcome back to Luminosity Wellness Radio. I am one of your co-hosts, Jeff Rennell, and I am here with my other co-host, Christine Essex.
That's me. Hi. Hello.
And Josh Blue in the corner there.
Mr. Blue to you.
Well.
There you go.
Welcome back.
That was a lovely interview. I was so fascinated with her.
The information was, I'm still new to a lot of modalities myself, so for first-time listeners or people new to this, was a lot of great insight and a lot of great information, and learning something new like that in order to help ourselves in self-development is amazing.
Yes.
Tremendous confirmation.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so we have our winners for the Night of the Unknown raffle.
Drum roll, please.
Okay, that was a good one. We had 2 Salt Room certificates. They're given from the Salt Room from Ava. And our first one went to Jeanette Vediger. And our second one went to Kim Gallagher.
Yay, Jeanette! Yay, Kim! Woohoo!
We had a Target card for 30, and it went to Sadie Denny.
Oh, Sadie's my new best friend.
Right.
Hi, Sadie.
Hey, Sadie.
Little shopping spree. And then we have a session with Jeff Rennell.
Who?
And yeah, Allison.
Allison Henry, it looks like.
She and I don't believe you've ever met her, correct?
I don't think so. I don't think she came in that night. I'm not sure.
Well, maybe she didn't make it in. That's how come she put her ticket in your bag, because she wanted to meet the Jeff Rennell
Well,
and
good.
find
I'm
out what
looking
he
forward
does.
to that because I want to meet Allison.
All right. And then we had our final one, our Starbucks card.
What?
$20 Starbucks card. See, you didn't get your
Hey,
number.
wait a minute. I put some raffles in there.
Well, somehow you just didn't get picked.
We didn't put enough in there, Josh, I
That's
guess.
right.
That's okay. I got enough stock in Starbucks by now.
So that went up
I
to,
think Josh pays more to Starbucks than he does in rent.
oh, I believe that. That's right. They should give the blue discount. So
the
that
blue card.
yeah, that went to Karen. That went to Karen Hartling.
Well, congratulations, Karen
Congratulations.
Hartling, and congratulations to all the winners.
Thank you, and thank you to the Salt Room for their donation of the certificates so they can
Exactly, and thanks for all the participants that came down to the Night of the Unknown. It was really a fun night. I had a great time.
Indeed.
So we put it out there, listen and see if your name gets called. See, Ooh. This way we're
My name did.
increasing. That's right, and several others. So thank you again for that little time there. What's next, Jeff?
Why don't we just hand it over to Mr. Blue, and why don't you let everybody know how they can stay in touch with us?
Best way to keep in touch and stay connected online would be to go to luminositywellnessradio.com. We are a lot more mobile now, so you have a better view on your mobile device, so please check us out mobilely as well. We are on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Google+, and also you can catch us on SoundCloud. So we have a lot of episodes there, our YouTube channels. I have to thank you to the editors here for a lot of the hard work that they do on the YouTube. They make us look good here. So I just want to say thank you for that. And remember, social... Yes, do it again. Bring it in. Bring it in. Yeah. I love that. So part of connecting with us socially is really getting online, and it doesn't take too long to do that. And when you stay connected with people online as much as you do offline, and you balance that out, you really make an impact to a lot of different communities, a lot of different companies, and you're what helps them grow. So remember, to be social is to create growth in the world. So continue socializing, get online, get on your mobile device, check us out. Jeff, back to you.
Oh, it is back to me. Okay. Well, awesome. Thank you very much, Josh. And again, if you like all the stuff that you see on our mobile website, the Luminosity radio show website and everything, that is all handled by Mr. Blue over there. He did all that fancy work. So if you're in need in your business, definitely give him a call. He is amazing. And as you can tell, a very smart guy.
Thank you.
Next week, we are happy to announce our special guest. It's going to be Angela Savage. She is the host of Good Morning with Angela Savage here on VANR Radio. We're going to talk with her about her journey to acceptance of her late father's untimely tragic death. He died, from what I understand, I don't know the full story, but from when we talked to her, she mentioned that she was in her mother's womb when her mother actually watched her father crash. He was an Indy racer or a Formula One racer and crashed and died right in front of her mother while Angela was in the womb. So I'm really looking forward to this as well, too. She's an amazing woman and has a great show as well, too, here on VANR.
And we give our love to your father out there, Sweet Savage, number 42, and we look forward to also seeing you as well next week.
Yeah, and I just want to give out a special thanks to all of our sponsors. And again, All Service Inc. is offering free inspections on all AC heating units, refrigeration, electrical, plumbing, flooring, and more. All Service Inc. is your all-service company for your home and business.
The phone number to that? Oh, we don't have it.
Phone number?
Oh, okay, that's all right.
Look online at Luminosity Wellness
yes,
Radio.
That's right. I am sorry. The number is, you know the number,
702-274-6672.
One more time, please.
702-274-6672.
And ask for Rick. Thank you very much. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week.
See you then.
Views and opinions expressed on this program were those of the hosts and guests and